Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm just gonna be doing a get ready with me, just kind of be talking to you guys. Yesterday, I actually was vlogging, so that video should be up today. And then this one will be, I'm just moisturizing my face right now. Priming my face. That video should be up by today. I'm gonna try and shoot for like 1 o'clock p.m. But I'm actually going to, I don't know what it is, but I've been breaking out a little more than usual, so, and there goes my son. Okay, well, we're gonna let my son get situated over there because he keeps on budging and crying. Okay, so after I primed my face, I'm gonna go ahead and use the NARS foundation in the color Light. My son, he's staring at me right now. Because he's like sitting like right in front of me. Because if he doesn't see me, I kid you not, like he will not budge and stay where he's at. So I had to feed him really quick. So I want to get a new computer, but I'm in between if I should get a new computer or a camera. Because right now, man, I had so many, well, I didn't have so many, but I've had back in the day, because back then there wasn't really, by me meaning back then it's like 7, not even 7, like 10 years ago. They didn't really have, good phones other than like the Android, but I'm not an Android person at all. I mean, the only thing I do like about them is the fact that their camera is just amazing. Like, it just doesn't beat nothing for iPhone. Sorry, iPhone, I am an iPhone user till the day I die. But I don't know. I just feel like, Apple can step it up with their cameras. We pay how much for these phones and we still can't get a good camera? Please. Like, I've gone through phones, not because of camera-wise, but simply because I break them. I'm a really bad person when it comes down to having phones, and it's horrible. It really is. I had an iPhone 5. I remember getting when the iPhone really came out, my husband's like, because we were always Android users, and I remember him saying like, let's get an iPhone, and I'm like, no, I really don't want an iPhone. Like, I just like my phone, I just love my phone. And then he finally like talked me through it. So I got an iPhone. I think it was an iPhone 5. It was white. It was cute because it was so small. And then they came out with I think it was a 6. No. It came out with the 5S, I think it was. And then we went back with Galaxy because for whatever reason, and I'm just like, I'm not an iPhone person. So then I went back. And then the 6 Plus comes out, and I'm like, okay, it's a big phone. I think I could work with that. And I got the 6 Plus, and I loved it. I remember, like, ordering it, and I had to wait, like, I think it was, like, 2 whole months for the phone. It was horrible. And then I broke it. My screen, I think, shattered. And I don't know, I just had so many issues with that phone. I think I got like 2 or 3 phones. And my husband's like, you always have bad luck with those phones. And technically, yeah, I do. I really do. I started to take care of them a little better. Because, these phones are really expensive. And my husband's like, I am not going to buy you any more phones. So, of course, I had to be extra careful. And don't get me wrong, like, I've always either broke my phone, fell in the toilet. Something always went wrong with my phone. And it's bad because I hate having a broken phone. And not that I like do it purposely, but it just falls, you know. I tend to forget it's in my pocket, you know, and I'm going to the restroom and I pull my pants down, and that was an incident that happened. I would never forget that. I mean, it was just horrible. I was like without a phone. And I mean, I do have cases on my phones. It's just, I don't like those bulky otter boxes because I just don't like carrying a big old phone, you know? It's like a walkie-talkie. I mean, as it is, the phone's really big. So I get like the flimsy. I love silicone cases because me personally, I think that they actually save your phone. Like if I've dropped it, you know, I had like a really cheapy case, and believe it or not, it actually worked. And I've always stuck with that. Same thing with, I think I've had an otter, or it was like a, not a wannabe, but I got it from the mall. Like the bulky cases, it's like, it comes with a case, and then it comes with a silicone wrapped around it. So I've had that, and it actually worked. I had it for my iPhone, and then I got tired of it because I always get tired of the phone cases. And then I just go with a cheapy one. I can remember this one time when I had the 6 Plus. My best friend has her case, and she puts her credit card behind her phone. So I figured, oh, that's smart. You know, you don't have to carry the whole wallet. So I did that. And I think I got a little carried away because I started to put more than one card. And she only has one card. So then I started to do that because I thought it was pretty smart. So then one day I got a new case, and I was like, I think it could work. So then I put it, and I put I think my credit card and then my ID. I had it in the kitchen, and I have like tile in the kitchen, and I don't know what happened. My daughter was near me, and I just simply set it on the counter, and I don't know what happened. It fell. So it fell on the floor, and I figured, okay, you know, it's no big deal. I've dropped this phone I don't know how many times, and it's giving me the best of luck, you know? So here I go, pick it up. It is shattered. Like, completely shattered. I, like, still have the phone to this day. And mind that it was already paid off, so I was doing good with it, you know? But then, like, I was having, like, these problems with it. Like, every time I would open up Snapchat, like, it would just flicker. Like, it's just, like, flickering when I was trying to record. So I'm like, what's the deal here? Like, you know, what's going on here? So I thought it was just for Snapchat. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can work with this. You know, it's just Snapchat. Like, no big deal. And believe it or not, my camera started acting up. I was doing the exact same thing. And I'm like, what the heck? You know, so I was like that with my camera for like a while. And normally when my phone starts to mess up, I simply just, hey babe, you know, I need a new phone, blah, blah, blah. Kind of sweet talk him. And, you know, he'll give it to me. But he said, I remember texting him that night because he was already asleep. I was making his lunch for work. And he was like, the next morning, he tells me, he's like, well, that sucks to suck. Really? So I was a little upset because I was like, oh, I guess I'm not going to get a phone this time, you know, because his reply. But obviously he was joking. So then, you know, the iPhone 8 was coming out. So I was excited, you know, but then they decided to throw in an iPhone X. And I'm just like, mind that I've been with the 6. I'm not too sure if they had the 5 Plus. But if they did, I've always had a Plus. I hate small phones. So, yeah, so then that phone came out, and I'm like debating. I'm like, I really want a new phone. My camera's messed up. It shakes, you know, when I'm trying to take a picture, like my screen's messed up. He's like, we can go get your screen fixed. And I'm like, do I really want to pay $100 for my screen to get fixed? Which I should have done, and then waited for the X to come out. But my stubbornness didn't want to. I just wanted a new phone right away, and I wanted my camera to work because, you know, my son was just born, so me trying to take pictures with the shaky camera is just unbelievable, you know? So I said, hey, baby, let's just go with the 8 Plus. So I never got the 7. So I went from the 6 Plus to the 8 Plus. To me, it was a big difference because the whole portrait part of the picture, I guess you can take, you know, the portrait. And, yeah, I pretty much loved it, but then I was looking at the 10, I'm like, I even called, I think that same day, and I was like, I was debating myself. I'm like, do I really want this phone? What do I want? So, I ended up keeping the phone, and I was a little, now that I, you know, talk about it, I should have waited, but it's okay. I'm happy that he has a new phone, because his phone started doing the same thing, like the camera. I was noticing that, because he dropped it, or I think he got water in it, and I got soda in it. But this was like I don't know, like 2 years ago almost. Yeah, like 2 years ago. But I think it just eventually starts to affect the phone as time passes by. I don't know. And he wanted a new phone, so I told him when he got it, I'm like, I'm hating on you right now. Ooh, look at that glare. I told him, I'm like, I really don't like you. I'm like, I'm just kidding. I'm hearing, I'm not too sure if it's true, but I'm hearing that there might be a 10 Plus. If there is, I'm gonna get it. Even though, like, I still barely got my phone, like, barely, just, like, I think I got it in December or January, I'm not too sure. That is the journey on me with phone. There was light, and out of nowhere, like, the sun just decided to leave me here in the dark, because I do work with natural lighting. So I got this recipe off of Pinterest, and it came out so good. So happy that it came out really good. Remember, your eyeliners will never be twins. They are sisters. So yeah, sorry, don't mind my son. He's just whining, but talking at the same time, if that makes sense. I think he's ready for a diaper change, feed him, and then I'm gonna get him ready. He's been making like these growling noises, and I think it's so hilarious. It's like, boy, who are you trying to growl at? Wow. Oh, I was about to say, am I really missing an eyelash? Wow. Okay, here's one. And the other one's on my pant. So I guess those are the ones we're wearing today. It was funny because the other day, I actually wore a pair of lashes, and so I took them off when I was on top of my bed, and I don't know what was going through my mind. So I got up and I started putting the stuff away that was on top of the bed, and then I remember, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what did I do with my eyelashes? I'm like, oh well, I lost a good pair of eyelashes. I was really, you know, really upset. I think it was like 2 days later. I find them. Well, I find one. I pull out a shirt and I'm wearing it, and then I look down and I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, I had an eyelash literally stuck on my shirt. I'm like, oh. So then I never found the other one until I pull out my blankets one day. Crumbled right there. And they are still reusable till this day. And it was these pair. I was so sad because I'm like, oh my god, those are so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And I ended up finding them, so thank God, because I don't remember the brand. Looking at my son just makes me want to have more kids. But right now, I think it's best that we wait. Because I waited 5 years for him. And I thank God I waited 5 years because I was able to I just miss that, you know, them talking and all that good stuff, you know, because my daughter's 5 now. She's about to be 6, and I literally started all over again with this little guy. But it's amazing. I just thank God for him every single day, because baby number 3 is not anytime soon. But yeah, baby number 3 is definitely gonna have to wait, because I spent 5 years with my daughter. We gave her all of our attention, so I would want to do that with him as well, because it's just amazing how, you know, you can have your special time with individually with each and every one of them, you know, but sometimes those surprises just tend to happen, and it happens, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. I plan to wait on baby number 3, and then whenever baby number 4 comes, I want to have them before I hit 40, that's for sure. Okay, he's starting to get a little fussier, so he let me do my makeup, which is a good thing. The thing I need to do is just put my lipstick on, so I'm going to be using Stila by Carmella. I think I need to get a new, well, I know I need to get a new one, because I'm already running low on it. I just love her lipsticks. I'm an ultimate fan of her. I don't use any other lipstick. I used to use MAC until I got introduced to these. I got introduced to these lipsticks. I'm like, I need them. I need them. See? The reason I keep going over is because I'm already running low on it. So yeah. Well, this completes my look and my get ready with you guys, our chit chat. I hope that you guys liked it. Please like, subscribe, and let me know on the bottom what you guys would like to see, or what would you want me to do. This will be the end of the video. I hope that you guys like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.